Cool. Just got a coupon. Gee, thanks. Got a coupon. Oh boy. Jeez. Another one? Oh. That's a nice bike. Nice bike. Nice. That's a nice bike. I love that. That's a really nice bike. Cool. Oh, hey, Tanya. I mean, Tanya, Teresa. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good. I had a good day so far, kind of, sort of. But I went to work this morning and I didn't go early because it was, okay, good. But I was supposed to go to work at 9 o'clock, and then it was kind of like sprinkling and raining. It was like kind of shitty weather. Hey, Marley, how you doing? So I ended up waiting for a little while. So I end up leaving at 9:30 and getting to work at like 10. Then when I was there at the my client's house, it was still like kind of like looking like it was gonna rain, but it didn't. So then I called my client. He came up and he says, "Okay, I want you to put up this light, do this, do that, blah blah blah." It was like 2.5 hours worth of work, and it was all a pain in the ass. So after being there for about an hour, it started to rain. Then it rained harder and harder and harder. And then by the time I left, I was soaked because all the work I had to do was outside. So, and I had to go from one place to the other. And then the last job I had, and it was inside the house. So as soon as I fixed the switch, replaced it, came back outside, and it was pouring. And then he was like, "All right, Mark, thanks for coming." I'm like, "Yep, goodbye. I'm going to fuck him." Did I ever? I got drenched. Then I had to come all the way home because this place is like maybe 25 minutes away. which is not that bad. I mean, to you guys, that ain't nothing. But here it's like you're driving to the other end of the island, right? So it was like 25 minutes. So then my nephews wanted to go to lunch with their mother at 1, but it was raining so much they couldn't go on their bikes, their bike. So then they're calling me saying, Uncle Mark, can you be here at 1 o'clock? And I'm like, look, I'm leaving now. It's like 12:25. I'm leaving now. I'm coming to get you guys and I'll go back into the city. So I had to come all the way down, pick them up, take them to my sister's job, which is about 10 minutes away, drop them off in the pouring rain. So we're looking on the radar and it's like all red. So it's like pouring, right? So then I dropped them off. They went to lunch, and my oldest nephew, his girlfriend's mom picked him up and took him to their house because they're all going away tomorrow to Florida. So they're all going on vacation for a week. So I'm going to be here all by myself, which is beautiful. So I get a week off of all the bullshit, driving, going around, acting crazy. So they're going to like Disney and all that shit, which I don't care for that. I don't care about Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Donald Duck and all those people. But yeah, but so yeah, I gotta wake up early in the morning tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning, take him to the airport for 6. That's what I'm not looking forward to. But last night I got a good sleep, so I went bed early, and I woke up pretty decent time. I got like probably 6 or 7 hours worth of sleep, which is good. It's better than nothing. So yeah, so I had to pick up my youngest nephew. He said, "Can you come back to the city and pick me up in the pouring rain? Because mom's got a big bag of stuff that she wants you to take in your van home." And I'm like, "Of course." So I had to go back to town. In between that time, I went and got lunch because I haven't eaten all day. So I went and ate lunch. So I was like, "Yep, I'm done." So I went to go pick up my nephew, bring him back here. Then he just left here like about 20 minutes ago because we were talking and stuff. So yeah, so I'm all done. I did all my work for my clients this week. All of it got done. I'm all happy. I got everything done, and now tomorrow I just gotta wake up early, take them all to the airport, and goodbye, and see you next week. Thank God. Yep, I'm a Boston Celtics fan, Red Sox fan, Patriots, Bruins, everything Boston is me. I support all the Boston teams. Oh, really? Oh, good. Yeah, I've been a Red Sox fan forever. I've been a Boston fan forever because a lot of my family is in Boston too, in Taunton, Massachusetts. Taunton, you know Taunton. So yeah, I have family there. I went to a wedding there when I was like young, my cousin's wedding. He's been living in Boston for like 40 years. My uncle, my aunts all went there for the wedding. That's the last time we all reunited together. Yeah, me too. I've been to Fenway Park, and I saw the first ever soccer game there. Yeah, I went to Fenway in 2013, and I saw the first ever. They changed the baseball pitch into a soccer pitch. It was the first time and only time they've done it. So it was fun. Yeah, it was during the off season, so I went to see that. That was nice. My team lost in penalties, but it's all good. I didn't really care. But yeah, I never saw a Red Sox actual game, a baseball game there, but I saw the first soccer game there. But I've been to when I was young, like maybe I was younger. I was like maybe I don't know 10 or 11. I went to Philadelphia Phillies game, Philadelphia Phillies versus Cincinnati Reds, and I saw back-to-back games. That was my only two baseball games I've ever been to. So I was in Philadelphia in a soccer camp. Me, my brother, and all my friends, we went to Philly and we ended up seeing two baseball games, which was really cool. I loved it. It was 1990 actually, so I was 13. Yeah, I was going 13, or I was 13, something like that. So, but the most sports I've ever seen live is basketball. I'm the sports I love the most is soccer and basketball. Those are my two favorite. Then after that will probably be, you know, hockey and baseball, American football. I'm not a huge American football fan, but I do watch the Patriots games when I can. But my favorite sports soccer and then basketball. But I've seen at least 40 basketball games live at the Boston Garden. And I've seen I went to Atlanta, the Atlanta arena, Omni Arena it was called back then. I went there at least 5 times. I've been to the Orlando Magic Stadium once. So I've been to at least 40 basketball games in my lifetime, which is a lot. It's probably more than what some people have been to in their people that are living there. But yeah, I went. That's the most. I've been to at least 100 soccer games in my life. Yeah, I've been to one hockey game live. I haven't seen American football before live, but I have seen every other sport live that I like. So yeah, I want to see the Red Sox play again. Well, I want to see them play. Period. I haven't seen them play really live, but I would like to. But I haven't been away in 5 years, so I kind of don't feel like going anywhere. I'm sick and tired of spending thousands of dollars on a trip for a ticket, accommodation, hotel. Sports tickets are expensive now and have been since COVID. And it's just ridiculous. It's just too much. It's too much money to go on a trip. So I'd rather not go right now because it's just too much. All right, no problem, Teresa. I'm going to be on here for a little while. It's nice to sit down and just chill for a bit because I've been on my feet and on a ladder all morning. Annoying as shit. The forecast says it's supposed to rain all week. If it rains all week, I would not be surprised because we haven't got no torrential rain for like 2 months. This is the most it's rained in 2 months. That's crazy. Anyway, it's so nice to sit down and do nothing. Do 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 do. That's not bad for that bike. Let me see what the comments say. What? People are so dumb. They're like, how much is this bike? It says it right here. If you would have just pay attention to the video, dummies. I swear, people are like really brain dead. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that I have to talk how dumb people are every day. Like I can't help it. It's like how many times do you have to be told to look at something and pay attention to something? Then if somebody like tells you off, you're all mad. Oh, it's kind of common sense. Before you ask questions, look at the damn thing. It says it right there. Our prices are right here. Duh. Oh boy. Jesus, please help me. Take the wheel. I just don't get people anymore. Like, why is it you just can't pay attention? Pay attention. It's a nice bike. I want to buy a new bike, but I'm kind of like shopping around to see what's good and what's not. Well, because the bike is cheaper doesn't mean it's better. But this is a nice bike. I like it. It's like 3 grand, and it's got a pretty good, decent space underneath the seat too, and it's actually got a phone charger underneath the seat, which is crazy. That's pretty good. 150, 150 cc fuel injection, 4-stroke. That's not bad. It's a nice looking bike. We'll see. Hey Maria, I'm good. Vessels. Oh, that's good. So that's who it was then. I knew it was like your daughter or like somebody else. So as long as it's nothing negative, that's good. You just finished your date with Walter? Shit, I thought it was gonna be longer than that. So that way he could keep you away from you for the rest of the day. Shit, that was too quick. Well, Teresa's back and laughing. I'm glad I can make you guys laugh all day. If I don't laugh all day or every day I come on here, there's something wrong with me. I'm just looking at new bikes. I don't want to spend a lot of money on a bike, but I do want to get like a decent bike. This bike's $3,000, and it's like extra 400 to like insure it and license it, so it's not that bad. And they give you a free helmet. I wouldn't mind getting a free helmet if I buy the bike for 3 grand. So that's not that bad. They got a white one, a black one, a gray one. The gray one looks nice. I like gray. I don't know. I'll see. I kind of like that bike, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see. All right, Teresa, no problem. I'll be here. Ooh, sale is on. Okay. Of course, I knew you couldn't resist. I swear, it's not even been 24 hours yet, and this woman wants to know. If you wanted to know how the man felt, why did you just damn well ask him? You damn nuisance. I'm gonna have to get your brain checked. What type of bike is this? Oh, Honda. Quality, fuel efficient, and great price. 3,300. That's not bad. Honda. This dumbass person says, "What is the price?" It says it right here. 32.95, dumbass. These prices are only till the end of July. Duh. Stupid ass people. People are so dumb. What is the price of the bike? It's right there. Like, why would you ask what the price is? The fucking price is right on the flyer. What is wrong with these people? Please, Jesus, help all dumb people understand. Please, begging you. Thank God I don't have dumb people coming in here asking me stupid ass questions about how much are your readings, Mark? It's right there in the bio. Duh. Okay, good. I tell you already, that man ain't coming to your damn house. He ain't worried about you. That man's got his sanity. For a man to go and live with a woman after what they've been through, that's gonna be a long time. He'd be lucky if he ever moves in with you like that. And remember, he's got if he ever moves in with you or does any of that, he's got to deal with your kids. And he ain't got no kids that small. He'd have to put in that serious dedication. That's why he ain't gonna do it. Well, I can't say he's not gonna do it, but I'm sure that's what he's thinking. Of course, but you're still asking. You should ask him that, see what he says. That's why you don't want to ask him. You don't want to ask him because you know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "You're fucking nuts." No. Hell no. Yeah, see, he can't do that. He don't want to deal with that. He don't want to deal with that stuff. Well, it looks like he still feels like you said. You feel that he's not that. He's still got things on his mind. So he's still like. I asked how he's feeling, and he thinks that people have difficulty in understanding him, and he has difficulty in understanding people. And sometimes he just wants to be alone and not deal with anybody. And looks like he's still uncertain about how things are going to be in the future, but he's definitely disconnected from people that he can't stand, like his baby mama and other people that are around him right now. Like he thinks that they're up to no good. He thinks like he doesn't want them to take advantage of him in any way. See, when you told him let's cuddle and go watch a movie, he thought that I wish I could do it, but he still he doesn't mind the kids. It looks like he wouldn't mind hanging out with the kids and it looks like he loves kids and stuff. But I don't think that's the problem. He just doesn't want to like how am I gonna put this? Like he doesn't want you to think that that shit's gonna happen every time. Like if he does it once, don't think that you're gonna get it like every single day, every single time. You know. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. But it looks like he doesn't mind like hanging out with you and the kids eventually. But it looks like he's just worried if you think you're gonna get that all the time. Like he doesn't want you to think that you're leading him on to get your hopes up right away. And I know how you are. I know how these things do. He's probably like, this woman must think I'm gonna be doing this shit every day. That's why I deal with your ass every day and not him. Hey Marley, you had a customer? Yeah, it's all good. Tell them you're on a hour break. Tell them it's lunch break. Leave you alone. Yeah. But see, now that it's summertime, he can like spend more time with you, but which he has, he has spent like weekends and dates with you. But like hanging out at your home and all that, that's a big step for him. I asked how he feels about his baby mama, and he thinks that she's very petty. He's not happy with her at all, and she's caused family problems and family arguments, and she's trying to get like justice against him because she thinks he's doing things behind her back, and like he doesn't want nothing to do with her. He's like trying to stay away from everything she says. He just ignores her. So I see that he doesn't want nothing to do with her. So that's still the same. Hey, Nody buddy, how you doing? Yeah, Teresa told me you were gonna come over. Thanks, I appreciate it. You're well. Good to hear. Yes, that's great. I appreciate it. Same way. Um, yeah, it looks like him and the baby mama's not doing too good again, as usual. Um, I'll subscribe to your channel too, Nody. I just subscribed to you as well. So thanks. I appreciate it. Reciprocate the love. There you go. I appreciate it. Done. So yeah, Maria, I would say that everything looks good between you guys, but he still feels like you're welcome. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't see anything bad, but I'll pull you some of these other love cards and stuff. But being that you saw him today, that was a plus. Because yesterday was pretty much saying that you were gonna see him and you were gonna talk about family stuff or daughter or whatever. So that all happened. So which is good. But it's gonna take a little bit more for him to like completely disconnect from that whole situation, probably. But it looks like the more he gets fed up, the more he would like, eventually do his thing. All right. So the card I got is true love. So Walter thinks that you and him have true love together. He also thinks that you are the one and have the key to his heart. And this card is spy. So he might think that you spy on him or he spies on you to see if, like, you know, see if you're looking at him, because I asked how does he feel about you. So it looks like he spies on you to see if you're doing shit behind his back. And then the last card I got here is messages. So this is just you guys talking to each other back and forth, things like that. So the only card there I get that's kind of funny is the spy card. So he might be like spying on you or checking your stuff, you know. Yeah, exactly. He might be like, I wonder who she's talking to. Let me see if she's lying to me. Yeah. It's normal for a jealous person to do that. So even though he loves you and knows you're the one, there's still that most people are insecure, you know, they just don't want to get hurt again. So I wouldn't take that personally. I would take that as if somebody's spying on you and trying to see if you're doing the right thing and you are, then that's a good spy, because they'll realize that they're actually, you know, you're saying who you are, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's only messed up if you're doing something messed up and you get caught, right? And then you look like an idiot. So it's a good spy. I'm like that too. I can't lie. When I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm like a spy too. I'm like a private eye. I gotta make sure the person ain't lying to me because I'm sick and tired of people lying. You know. Of course, you just saw the damn card. It said "True Love," the one. What more you want, woman? Look, I got more cards for you. Look, you've been in my dreams. So this guy's dreaming about you. As long as they ain't wet, so you're good. Well, that's his problem if it is. But yeah, you're in his dreams. Then I got we will be together soon again. So he wants to be with you again. Obviously, even though he saw you today, we will be together again. And then the last card says, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. See? There you go. He needs to come to his own conclusions. So leave him alone, and he'll eventually do what he's got to do. Don't aggravate him. Just do what you got to do, and Papi Chulo will come your way. So there you go. You got a whole heap of love cards for you. And my friend that passed away that gave me those cards should be very happy right now and laughing from ear to ear. She'd be like, yes, Mark, he's using my cards. I know he hates them damn love cards, but at least he's using it for somebody who's in love on this damn channel. So not too many people come in here and say they're in love with somebody. They're always looking for damn love. So those cards wouldn't work. They only work for people who are actually together. So that's why you don't see me pull them from anybody else. But I use them. I didn't mean to laugh in like a bad way, but I'm one of them anyway. But there's a lot of people in here who don't really get love readings because they don't have anybody in their life, and if they do, they're okay. They're not wanting to ask about it, But usually the question is, when am I gonna find love? So for you, it's different. I can use those cards, which is nice. Yeah, they are. These cards are very expensive too. I didn't buy them. My friend bought them for me. And I told her off. I said, why the hell would you buy these expensive ass cards? But I did a lot of readings for her. So that was her way of giving me a gift. But God rest her soul. She's one of my best friends on here before she passed away. She still is now on my spirit team. So it was probably her giving you those messages. And I could see her laughing from ear to ear, saying, yep, She used to tease me all the time. I wish you guys would have met her, but this August will make 3 years she passed away. So she died from cancer. But she was in here before that, and I knew her for years before I came on here. And I always did mediumship readings for her. She didn't want card readings. She got mediumship readings from me a lot. So she would always you know, give me extra by buying me cards and things like that. She bought me hats, clothes, sneakers. She bought me all sorts of gifts because I always used to like tell her not to pay for the reading and not give me like the full price, and she'd be like, "Okay." Next thing you know, I got something in the mail from her, a gift. I would call her and tell her, "What the hell are you doing buying me this shit? I told you already. I did it for you. It's okay." She'd be like, "Shut up and take the gift." And I'm like, "Fuck, man." I was like, "You give me too much shit." But she never wanted me to tell people that because she didn't want people to think that we were together or something like that, right? Because everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, she's buying you gifts." So now I told her, I said, when you eventually go one day, in her last couple of days, I said, I'm gonna end up telling everybody the truth. She goes, that's okay. You can if you want. So right up until the day she died, I made her laugh, and she was a really good person, and she did a lot for a lot of people. But she didn't get much support back. But she was a good person. She always gave her all to everybody, and she always told me that everybody in here made her live longer by making her laugh and talking to her and being happy with her. So next month is going to be 3 years that she passed already. I can't believe how fast time is going by. But yeah, she had cancer a few years ago, and then she beat it. And then all of a sudden, like about a year or two later, it came back. So we were like, fuck. So unfortunately, she got to live a little longer. And she always claimed that she lived longer, because of us. But nobody knew she was sick because she didn't want me to tell anybody. But yeah, she's cool. Yeah, we had a lot of good times. But she used to tease me all the time. See how I tease you and I tease all these people on here? She used to do that to me. She was the only one who got away with like getting me and teasing me and talking shit to me. You know, she would tease the crap out of me. She would like tell me that about women and all that stuff. She would tease the shit out of me. She would talk shit to me, make me irritate me and shit. She'd be here talking shit to me, telling me, "What the hell are you wearing?" or "What type of hat is that?" or "Mark, go iron your damn shirt." Or she'll say some stupid shit like and aggravate me. And then she goes, "Marky, I love you, but you're wrong." And then she used to get a kick out of me pronouncing words because I have an accent, right? So when I would say a word, she would laugh. And then, like, cause she was a she was in the legal system. She was like kind of a lawyer, but not really. And then she like was in charge of like a big hotel industry place called Regis. She was like all into that, and then she like had a degree in legal stuff, so she was very very smart. Um, and so I would pronounce words, and she would laugh, and then she'll like spell it out on how I have to say it, and she'll be like cracking up. She said that her stomach would hurt from laughing, from hearing me talk shit. Welcome back, Teresa. Marley's over here laughing. So yeah, I try not to, cry or anything when I talk about her. I laugh when I talk about her now because like she used to talk so much shit in here. Everybody missed her, and that's why like everybody kind of don't come in here no more from that era. Like when we were all together, we were all sad that she passed away. When I came on here and gave that news, everybody was devastated. Nobody knew. Everybody kind of was mad at me because I didn't tell them about it. People got mad at me, said you should have told us. We could have done something. I'm like, you can't do nothing, man. It's your time. It's your time. So a few people didn't come back in here because they were mad at me because I never told them that she was passing away. But I did what she wanted. I granted her wishes in that aspect. But we used to have a great time. We used to have a wonderful time together. So she was in here. She would always be like the first person in here and talking shit. So it was nice. But now she's in spirit helping me read people. So when I use her cards, I know it's her giving those messages. And I can, see her from time to time laughing at me. Yes, I know. I subscribe to their channel as well. Thanks for bringing them by, Teresa. Yeah, I told Nodi I went in his channel and I subscribed to him as well, to them. I'm always been a supporter of everybody. You support me, I support you, vice versa. I'm all about that. I'm definitely all about, doing whatever. Because I know that's the thing on here is subscribing and all that stuff. To me, as everybody knows, I really don't care too much about that stuff. But if I can reciprocate it and, help what you want, then that's fine. You know, subscribers to me is okay because I got enough now to be monetized, which is great. And I got helped by everyone to do it, which is great. But me subscribing to whoever subscribes to me, sure, I'm all for that. So it's all good. No problem. And when I see you live or anything like that, or I see your video, I'll definitely go in and just pop a like on it because I know that's what people want. Me personally, you know me, I'm just here doing my thing. But certain people's channels live and die off of that. So that's what you want. That's what you want. Best is Maria. So yeah, I wish you guys would have met my friend Sue. Sue Blaze was her name in here. And she was one of the funniest people and one of the nicest people you'll ever know. That's my sister. She's so annoying. Yeah, she definitely is for sure. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll definitely when I get a chance, I'll definitely watch it for 10 minutes for sure. Yeah. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know that at all. Marley, that's crazy. Yeah, no problem, Nody. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, my sisters are, and my brother. My siblings are all annoying. But they'll say the opposite. They'll say I'm annoying. But meanwhile, I ain't even do nothing to them. They annoy me. They be texting me and irritating me and calling me. I'm like, leave me alone. When I was working earlier, when I work on electricity, I don't like nobody aggravating me. So my sister was texting me right when I was working on the air conditioning disconnect. And the power's off, obviously, because I turned it off so I don't get shocked. And my client's always there watching me. My client's like almost 80 years old, right? So he's like this big short, the big guy, and he's like he had a hip replacement, right? So he has to sit down. He can't stand up. So he gets his seat and he sits like 5 feet away from me, and he's watching me work. And he's like, "Oh, did you turn that off? Because I don't want you to get shocked. Did you do this? Did you do that?" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up and go away. Like, let me work. You're irritating me." So he was irritating me, watching me work, right? Staring at me work. And then it's starting to rain. And he's still sitting in the rain, right? On the seat. He didn't even care. But he just wanted to watch me work. And he's like, "I hope that stuff isn't gonna get wet and cause any problems." I said, "No, I put the towel over it. It's cool." So then my sister's pinging me saying, "Oh, are you gonna be finished your work before I come? This and that, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Fuck, man, you people just never leave me the hell alone." Marley, you said someone just called my office crying, wanting me to buy their TV for $50 so they could get a hotel. I told them we don't buy TVs, but I feel guilty. But you just never know if they're trying to get one over you. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Don't feel guilty. That's their problem. They can sell it to somebody else. So that way you'll never have to know. Okay, no problem, Nody. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. And I'll definitely watch your video for more than 10 minutes. I'm glad you told me that. So now I know what I got to do to help you. So that's fine. You've been watching me for over 10 minutes. So I'll definitely do the same. Hello, Folders. Hope I'm saying your name right. Yo, yo. Okay, you said you're lurking. All right, cool. Yeah, you can lurk. It's all good, bro. Teresa, you said you haven't talked to your sister for 2 years, and then out of the blue, she wished me a happy birthday a few days ago, so I sent her a birthday link so she could celebrate with me. Well, she said that she had better things to do. Well, at least you got a happy birthday. I don't get that from one of my sisters. My older sister that I don't talk to, she never says happy birthday to me. Hey Dan, how you doing, brother? Yeah, so it's all good. Sometimes our siblings aren't really, meant to mesh with us and talk to us all the time. It's a part of life. I'm so over the sibling bullshit anyway. I really am. Well, at least she did. I would take the happy birthday and be like, yeah, whatever. If my oldest sister wished me a happy birthday, right? I would look at it and be like, TY, thank you. I wouldn't even spell out the whole thank you because she ain't worth that much. But I would say TY, thank you. And that's it. I wouldn't even care because I know it's not genuine because I know her. I know how she is. Yeah. So at the end of the day, um, we can only do so much, and that's it. Siblings are going to be siblings. Excuse me. I got a froggy in my throat. He used me a paddle and whoosh. Good. But yeah, that's S life. I said happy birthday on your birthday, Teresa. It was the 14th, and my nephew's birthday was on the 14th. I said happy birthday to him, and he still hasn't said thank you or even looked at it. And my sister said the same thing, that she said, what are you doing? Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. And he never got back to her either. He could care less. But if he needs us, he'll be the first person to come around and be like, oh yeah, look, I need this and I need that. Yeah. My birthday is next year, February 6th. And my out of the 6 nephews, only 2 of them say happy birthday, which is the ones I have next door. But people don't give a shit. And what it is they're older now. See, they're older now, so they don't care anymore. But when they were young and they were with me all the time, oh, happy birthday, Uncle Mark! God, we love you! Yay! Let's eat some cake. All that type of shit. But now that they're older and they're teenagers and adults now, they're like, we ain't worry about that shit. Hell no. So I told my sister that I was gonna waste my time saying happy birthday to my oldest nephew who went 23 on Monday. And I told her, and I said, see, I told you I was wasting my time saying happy birthday. Exactly, Dan. Ever since the money stopped coming in, they don't care. But if I called him right now and said, hey, bro, I still want to give you like some money in a card or give you a gift card or come get a gift, he'll be here at one time. Mm-hmm. You're damn right, Dan. And I used to listen. I have 6 nephews, and I used to pay $300 a year for their birthdays and another $300 for Christmas. Because I used to give them $50 each for their birthday, and I used to give them $50 each in a card for Christmas. And my 2 youngest nephews, I used to give them toys, not money. I used to like buy them toys, and I used to buy them like soccer jerseys, basketball jerseys. I bought them the most shit because those are like my kids, right? So I bought them a lot, and I'm still paying for them right now. When we go out to lunch or we go out to dinner, I pay for it. I buy them food. I make them food. I give them these damn PlayStation cards. They say, look, I want a PlayStation card. I want an iTunes card. Okay, here you go. You want the money? I was like, nah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. It's for you. It's an early birthday gift. And they're like, okay, thanks, bro. Love you. I'm like, yeah, love you too when you sleep. And that's it. My birthday is on a Friday next month. I mean, next year, I mean. Oh, that's good. That means I'll be good. I'll be celebrating. That's good to know. Thanks for telling me. My birthday is a Friday next year. Yay. I'll be 49. But yeah, that's what used to happen, Dan. You're absolutely right. When they were young, they wanted to cash in the birthday card. That's the only thing they looked at. They didn't even read who it was from. They saw that money. They're like, yeah, I want to go buy some stuff. But it's all good. I don't really take any offense to them not saying happy birthday to me or anything like that. It don't bother me. Because I know at the end of the day, when they were young, we always were together, and that's all that mattered. And that's what I tell a lot of people with young kids is make sure you dwell in every single moment of their young life, because once they get older, it's going to be less time you spend with them, because they're going to be doing their own life, and they're not going to need you anymore. They're going to be doing their own thing, and 4 out of the 6 are now on that road and don't really give a shit about me like that. I wouldn't say they don't give a shit about me. They love me, and they'll speak to me when they see me, and they'll dab me up and, hey, Uncle Mark, hey, what about this and that. Like Christmas time, Easter and Christmas time and Mother's Day and Father's Day is the 4 times we all see each other, right? The most. Or if they graduate or they have like a big party or something, I'll go and we'll see each other. So I'll see all of us together at least maybe 3 or 4 times a year, that we all actually, the whole family's together, right? And when we're all together, I sit at the we have 2 dinner tables here, one in the kitchen and one in the living room. So because we have a big family, all the adults and people all over go to one side, and then I'm the only oldest adult with the kids. So it's 6 boys and then me at the end of the table. So there's 7 on one side and 7 on the other side. So all the parents are over there, and me and my nephews sit at one table together every time, every function. Even when we go to brunch, they all sit next to me because they all want to talk shit to me and laugh and have fun. And then my mom's in the background shaking her head saying, what are you talking about over there? Everybody laugh. You make too much jokes. You talk too much. Let these boys eat. And I'm like, you stay over there and keep quiet. Yeah. And my dad's over there like, and my sister's like, you know how he is? He loves this shit. Because when we get together, we haven't seen each other for a couple months. So we start talking a whole pile of smack, and we talk a lot of shit, and then we have fun. And then we talk about like, girls and if they got a girlfriend or have they had any yet. I talk a lot of shit to them because they're old enough now, see? So I can talk that sexual shit to them like before, obviously I couldn't. I'm like, hey, what's up? You ain't hitting nothing on the side, bro? What's going on? They're like, nah, I'm got a girl. Well, this girl, I like her, but she's a pain in the ass. I'm like, yeah, man, don't worry about these damn hoods, bro. Just leave these things. Just go make some money. So like, yeah, Uncle Mark, I know. And they'll ask me about my business. They'll ask me about sports. Because of me, they all watch sports. They all go for the same team I go for. So they're all like, I'm like their idol. They all love me. See, I love kids a lot. I love my nephews to death. I'll do anything for them, and I've taught them a lot of things too. I taught them how to play baseball, basketball, soccer. I've taught them how to like make paper jet airplanes, and they used to be fascinated by that. That was something that made their day. Like if it was raining, like sometimes we'll have a family function and it's raining, so nobody can do anything outside. So I'm like, all right, guys, look, I went to go get some like paper from the printer. And I was like, we're going to make paper jets and we're going to fly them inside and we're going to throw it from one side of the room to the other. And whoever gets the closest to the wall wins. And my mom's like, where the hell do you come up with these stupid games? And I said, they're going to love that because they want to throw things. They want to make things. I'm like, Mom, just keep quiet and watch me work. Okay. This ain't no damn nursery, but I'm going to teach them how to make paper jets. So I would teach them, I would have the paper and they'll be all in front of me. And I'll say, look, fold this side, fold that side, fold it like this, do it like that. And then they got bored of that. So I said, look, and then they said, oh, this is my jet. This is my jet because all of them are white like paper, right? So I said, okay, look, we're going to go get some crayons. And I want you guys to write your name on the jet, put a number on there, how old you are, and we're gonna like make the jets look nice and pretty. So that way, when we throw them all together for the race, we all know whose is who. So then they used to pick up each other's jet. Me, oh, this is yours. It says your name on it. And then I used to do like I used to put like a little tape with a little tail on one of them to see if it went faster. I would always like make them think that they can be upgraded. But that's what made me happy when I was young, making paper jets and flying them inside when it was nothing to do outside. So we did that 1 year, and they were like the happiest kids in the world. They even took the jets home, and then my sister would be complaining that all they do is fly the damn jets now, and then one of the jets ripped, so they didn't know how to make it. So then I would like make one for them and give it to them next time I saw them, or I would teach them like this is how you do it, blah blah blah. So yeah, we always had a great time because I want to show them because these kids nowadays they don't know what we did back in the day, like playing marbles. Like I have a big case of marbles, and we used to like play with marbles, like and try and hit each other with like hit the other person's marbles. And there was like a game where you put the marble in and it went to see how far it went. And so we back in my day we played with marbles, hopscotch. Yep, the jacks and the dice, and then the cube where you try to make it all one the same color, the Rubik's cube or whatever. I still had all that shit. So it's all inside games that I tried to teach them. And then we played Monopoly, Scrabble. We played all these old games that I had. Because at my mom saved all that stuff from our childhood. So they were fascinated with the things that we used to do when we were young. So doing all those things made them happy. And then like their parents will all be in the other room and they were like, oh, it's quiet over here. And then they'll come in and we're all coloring. We're coloring in a coloring book. Because I used to go to the dollar store, and the dollar store used to have all these coloring books of like Mickey Mouse and Spider-Man, whatever, like anything. I just picked a whole pile. I just bought like all these cheap ass coloring books. And I said, look, if it rains during the function or whatever, or during the party, I'll just go get. And the dollar store has all those throwaway things, like crayons that are shitty. So if they fuck them up, I don't care. It's only like $2 or $3 for the. So I would buy like coloring books, crayons, and they'll be all in there coloring and shit, being all nice, trying to compete with each other. Kids are easy to entertain if you give them the right things to do. So yeah, skipping ropes, we did all of that too. Sometimes the youngest one still goes outside and uses the skip rope and does all this fancy stuff so he can get fit for playing basketball and volleyball. And then we used to hook up a net, a badminton net, a volleyball net. We used to play outside. I used to hook the net up and we used to always like play badminton or volleyball. And then now we got the pool. So everybody likes going in the pool, going swimming, playing basketball in the pool. We hooked up a basketball net by the pool so you can, play basketball in the pool. We have a volleyball net for the pool. So everything we entertain each other when we go to each other's homes. So we always had fun. But those are the good old days when they were all young. Those are the best days of my life. But now they're all over 15 years old, from 15 to 23. Now they're all like a lot older. They're all doing their own thing, and we all used to have so much fun. I wish I would have had my own kids, but having them, all six of them, is like okay, I can give them back to their parents. So that's how I thought about it. Now that I'm aggravated, now you can have them back now. Bye. I entertained them for you. I got them nice and tired for you. Now they can go sleep when you get home. Yeah, you can come in the pool. Yeah, it's not today because it's raining. It's pouring outside still. Well, it's not pouring. It's kind of still sprinkling, but the pool overflowed today, and it was overflowing for the longest time. I was pissed because we just put salt in there, and now the salt is all gone now, probably. So we just spent that money for nothing. I kind of knew it was eventually gonna happen. It's like a jinx. We haven't had salt in the pool for like 3 months, just chlorine. So then I said, look, let's change it back over to salt for the summer because it's getting hotter now. As soon as you put the damn salt in the pool out yesterday, not even 24 hours and the salt's already gone, guaranteed, because all that rain siphoned all the water out of there and all the salt's probably gone with it. So now I have to put like a chlorine tablet in there. Yeah, you can get one of those regular pools for your place, Teresa. I'm sure they have them out there. Well, the only thing about where you live, it's not really that hot. See, so it might be a little too cold to swim in the pool in the backyard. Here, the water's like bath water. Yeah, I was totally against putting this pool here, even though it's not my house, it's my sister's house. But the kids wanted the pool so bad because they used to go to their granny's house for the pool, but they never really liked being there. They wanted to have their own pool. So in 2021, we dug out this thing and put a pool here, and I put all the lights in there. I tiled the pool. I bust my ass making that doing that pool with the construction people. It was the first pool I did electric wise all on my own. I've done pools before, but with other people, other electricians, but I've never done it by myself. So my best friend came to help me map it all out, and then once he told me how to do it, so now I know how to do electrical in the pool now. I never really did it, but now I did it in my own pool, so it's nice. It was the best thing we ever done, to be honest. It was the best thing we ever did was get that pool. Now we can go in there and have fun. You sound like Tanya. Tanya says the same thing. Tanya says she needs a handyman, but she don't want no D, because Phil will get mad. But she would love to have a handyman and have all these nice things. Tanya made me laugh yesterday. She said that she had a Linus purse, and she said a man told her in this. I don't know if you were here. She said a man said, "Oh, nice purse," and she said, "Thank you," and then she took off because she didn't want the guy to like talk shit to her. It was funny as hell. Love you, Tanya. You made me laugh like crazy last night. Hey guys, that shit was so funny. Oh man. Yesterday was a funny ass live. We were in here laughing like crazy. It was so hilarious. It was my during the day live yesterday. It was during the afternoon. Lucky was in here. We had a good time. Everybody was laughing and talking shit. Maria, all of us were in here. It was funny. We always have a good time. Well, that's good, Teresa, that you finally caught up with sleep. That's a good thing, you know? Nah, that's okay. We're laughing now. It's all good. We're having fun now. That's all. I'll be back on tonight anyway, but I won't be on here late tonight because I got to wake up super early tomorrow to take everybody to the airport. I got to take everybody to the airport at 5:30 in the morning. I don't feel like doing that. I told my sister you should hire a taxi driver and leave me alone. It's like, gee, wow. It only takes 10 minutes to go to the airport. I'm like, yeah, that's 10 minutes of sleep I'm going to lose. She goes, you can sleep when you come back. You always do. I'm like, you're damn right. You're damn right. When I take them to the airport and come back home, it'll be like 6:10 or 6:15 in the morning, and I'm going right back to sleep. Hell yeah. Or at least I'm going to try to. I need to sleep all day and all night. I really need to. That'll be great. But see, I have, you know who, Miss Diamond. So she's very needy, and I got to make sure she's okay. I don't have nobody here to take care of her while I'm asleep for all day. Uh, yeah, I actually I do need that. Yeah, I need a good spanking and tying up. You're right, Teresa. I do. You're not lying. I need an attitude adjustment. You know. Yeah. I need to be spanked, tied up, and yeah, I need all of this, all the above. You're absolutely right. Yep. Then everybody be like, "Where the fuck is Mark? Somebody help me!" No. Imagine somebody coming, the police coming to break in and find me tied up to my bed with green handcuffs. Oh, blindfolded too. Oh fuck, I'll be fucked. People are like, where the hell's Mark? Police come in there, they're gonna be like, well, I see a lot of green teams around here and green stuff. I guess whoever gave you your fantasy over here with the green handcuffs too. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? I'll be like, look, I don't know anything. I ain't telling you shit either. It wasn't me. Tied up for the moment. Thank God my bed you can't tie me up to it. It's just a flat board on the back with some holes unless you get a drill and you drill through the hole and shit. Actually, that'll probably actually that'll give the person more reason to do it because the hole is like pretty much there. All you need to do is poke it through. Shit, never mind. I went and gave it away. Oh boy. What's this part? Yeah, there you go. With duct tape. Make sure I don't leave. Make sure I can't get to a phone. Just texting my sister back. Say I'm gonna have a nice. I'm having a nice week next week. Ah. I got to do the same thing, Dan. I have a bunch of towels in my dryer right now that I need to fold and put back into the into the into my oh my god, into my drawers. I gotta fold my towels too. My dryer stopped right before I came on, and I was like, I'll do it later. Now my dog just woke up and she's like, "Yo, bro, it's dinner time. It's dinner time, Marky. Where's my din din? Move, move." One thing, I think my dog has like a watch in her brain. She already knows what time it is. Actually, let me look at this weather real quick. What's the matter, Dimey? You want your yum yums? You want your din din? All right, let me see this radar here real quick. I know it's behind me, but I don't feel like looking behind me. Actually, oh shit. Oh boy. Looks like we're gonna get more rain in about maybe 20 minutes. It's gonna pour again for at least another hour. Fuck. I don't want no more rain today. That's enough. Damn it. All right, guys, look, I gotta go real quick and I need to go feed my dog and give her dinner before the rain comes down because I don't want her to get wet again. She's already like half wet from standing out in the rain like an idiot. Oh, yeah, we get hurricanes here. The last one came last year, August. Sometimes we get 2 or 3 in 1 year. That's the worst part about living here. And they usually come around September, October. So I'll be back on. I'm gonna come back in a few minutes. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go ahead. I may come back in like an hour from now or 30 minutes from now. I'm just gonna go feed Diamond, make sure she gets her dinner before this bad weather comes. And then once the bad weather comes, I'll go live again because that way I can't do it. I won't be able to do anything. I wanted to go for a swim, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Plus the water's probably cold as shit because it's all new water in there. All right, you too, Teresa. I'll be back though. I'll be back, guys, in maybe like half an hour to 45 minutes. I'll come back. All right. I'm just gonna go feed my doggy.